it's Kristen from Iowa Girl Eats, where we make easy gluten-free recipes using everyday ingredients. Today we're gonna make my sesame peanut sauce noodles. Now when I think of comfort food, I think of a giant bowl of noodles, and these noodles totally satisfy. They are slurpy, they are saucy. This savory peanut sauce is one you do not wanna miss. Best of all, this dish is ready in minutes, so let's get started. Start by bringing a large pot of water to a boil over high heat. Add 8 ounces gluten-free spaghetti or ramen noodles, then cook until al dente. While the pasta is cooking, we're gonna make that sesame peanut sauce. I cannot wait for you to try this. So I have a small mixing bowl here, and I'm gonna add peanut butter. And this is just your regular average peanut butter. I use Jif Naturals, but use whatever you've got. Next, we're gonna add gluten-free Tamari. This adds a nice, savory, salty flavor, and coconut sugar. If you don't have coconut sugar, feel free to use brown sugar instead. Next, we'll add sesame oil, and a little sesame oil goes a long way, and ground ginger. A few more ingredients. We have a little bit of chili sauce, as much or as little as you like. I usually go with about a half teaspoon. And 1 clove of fresh garlic. And last thing is a squeeze of fresh lime juice. This really wakes up the whole sauce, adds a nice little tang and pop of freshness. So then we're just gonna whisk this up. And you know what? This is gonna be a little chunky, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be totally smooth. The hot pasta and some of the pasta cooking water is gonna help smooth it all out. Back to the noodles. Before draining, carefully scoop out 1 cup of the pasta cooking water, then set it aside. Drain the noodles, then add them back into the pot. And then we're gonna add that peanut sauce. Again, it's okay if it's not totally smooth because the heat of the pasta will go ahead and melt that and make it nice and smooth. So we'll add that all in. And then we're going to add some fresh green onions. And this, again, kind of brightens up the dish and gives it a little texture, some crunch and zip. Then we'll add minced peanuts. Again, this will add more crunch and more peanutty flavor. We're gonna take our tongs and just give this a good stir. And then we're gonna use some of that reserved pasta cooking water. And if you've ever had sesame noodles, sesame peanut noodles, and they're kind of gloopy and dry, this is the secret to making them nice and luscious and creamy. Add some of that pasta cooking water back into the pot and stir, stir, stir until you have a nice, smooth sauce that coats each noodle. Don't be afraid to add too much. It won't dilute the flavor. It'll just add the sauce. Scoop the noodles into bowls, then top with all the goodies, like fresh cilantro, toasted sesame seeds, and more minced peanuts and green onions. These sesame peanut sauce noodles will satisfy any craving you have for a big bowl of noodles. And while they're great on their own, feel free to add shrimp or chicken or even tofu to pump it up a little bit. No matter how you serve it, I know you will love every last drop.